Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. हाँ, okay.
Hari Om. Increase the volume, na then. Check the volume of all. This mic is not.
Hari Om, Hari Om.
Hari Om. Yeah, go and check outside. See the.
Hari Om, Hari Om. Hari Om.
Test this also. This yellow wire is which number? This volume is better? Which one is good? This one and that one, both one they should check. Somebody speak on the wired one also. In the cordless, is my voice clear? You please speak on this, so that all the different mics, the volume they can check.
Hari Om, Hari Om.
He can listen to Jayashri ji also.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. And Urvashi ji.
Hari Om.
उर्वशी जी का माइक का वॉल्यूम चालू नहीं है. नहीं, इनका
Hari Om.
Oh.
It was very loud.
Yeah, her volume we have to reduce. अरे her volume we have to reduce. हाँ, बात करो.
Hari Om.
Little softer also. It's a small audience. Little softer.
Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. I think this is okay.
Old Brahmin boy from Kerala.
Increase the volume.
Pilgrimage Shabasana. He meets his master. He is a unique and yes, unusual person. That's why even though he's 8 years old,
Increase.
he reached the master.
But increase,
and
na?
left his home. And in those days, there is no question of flight. There is no question of train. No ticket.
Yeah.
Travel without ticket, it is not possible. There is no buses. There are no roads, mind you.
No. This is not coming in these two speakers. See the speakers may. See that thing. What? It was coming. What did we do there? It changed. No, in that thing there, computer, in this thing only. Volume is there, na? Bas. Is Gurudev's audio only we have to check now.
But the 8-year-old boy came, and in the Narmada bank, he met his teacher, Govinda.
Here people have to be able to hear, na?
When the Govinda he met him, the very first sight, the old man felt a great attraction to the boy. And therefore, when he prostrated and said, "Sir, I have come all the way from Kerala and I want sannyas."
All right. Fine. We can start.
Hello, Hari Om. Hari Om. A very warm welcome to everyone. Pranam Swamiji. Thank you for being with us here today on this very special occasion. We will start with the Purna Kumbha. I would request everyone to please rise. Om na karmana na prajaya dhanena tyagena amritatvamana parena nakam nihitam guhayam vibhrajade tadyatayo vishanti vedanta vijnana sunishchitartha sannyasa yoga dyataya shuddha sattva aha te brahmaloke tu para antakale paramritat parimucyanti sarve darham vipapam parame eshma bhutam yat pundarikam puramadhya saggastham tatrapi darham gaganam vishokastasmin yadantastadupasitavyam yo vedadau swarah prokto vedante cha pratishtitah tasya prakriti linasya yah parasa maheshwarah. Maharaj ki jai.
Can people put off their phones, please? Do we have to announce all that? Nikalo or phone lagao, silent pe lagao. Nahi to everybody thinks my phone is on silent. Then it will ring.
Hari Om. We will begin today's program with the invocation. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam वन्दे गुरुपरन्तरां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्. So we are going to start today's program with stotram chanting, and the stotrams that we will be chanting are the Ganesh Pancharatnam, Mahalakshmi Ashtakam, Shiva Panchakshara Stotram, Bhaja Govindam. This will be followed by the Abhishek of Bhagwan's Padas. The Totakashtakam will be chanted at this time, and then the 108 names of Adi Shankaracharya ji during Archana, followed by the Arati. There will be also the video of Puja Gurudev and Satsang between the Puja and the Stotram chanting.
Which one are you chanting first? You start with that. Yeah. No. माइक ठीक से रखना प्लीज. Put it on. नाशिते बदैत्यकं शुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम्.
न तेतरातिभीकरं न वोदितार्कभास्वरं न मत्सुरारिनिर्जरं न ताधिकापदुद्धरं सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरम् समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं दरेतरोदरं वरं वरे भवक्रमक्षरं कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं मनस्करं नमस्कृतं नमस्करोमि भास्वरम् अकिञ्चनार्तिमार्जनं चिरन्तनोक्तिभाजनं पुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिगर्वचर्वणं प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयाधिभूषणं कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणम् नितान्तकान्तदन्तकान्तिमन्तकान्तकात्मजम् अचिन्त्यरूपमन्तहीनमन्तराय कृन्तनं हृदन्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिनां तमेकदन्तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततम् महागणेश पञ्चरत्नमादरेण योऽन्वहं प्रजल्पति प्रभातके हृदि स्मरन्नगणेश्वरम् अरोगतामदोषतां सुसाहितीं सुपुत्रतां समाहितायुरष्टभूमिमभ्युपैति सोचिरान् समाहितायुरष्टभूमिमभ्युपैति सोचिरात्.
Mahalakshmi Ashtakam.
Amma, mic is not on. No, you have to put it on, keep it close to you. This is not the right position.
महालक्ष्मी अष्टकम.
चला नहीं है. It's not on. No, the volume has to increase. Who is the next person? Keep the mic ready. You are not ready.
महालक्ष्मी अष्टकम. इंद्र उवाच.
नहीं है अम्मा, आ नहीं रहा माइक में, because people won't be able to listen online. Give that mic, no? Otherwise, if this has a problem. Is that blue light on there?
Yes.
Hello.
महालक्ष्मी अष्टकम. इंद्र उवाच. नमस्तेस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते. नमस्ते गरुडारूढे कोलासुरभयङ्करी सर्वपापहरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते. सर्वज्ञे सर्ववरदे सर्वदुष्टभयङ्करी सर्वदुःखहरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते. सिद्धिबुद्धिप्रदे देवी भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदायिनी मन्त्रभूते सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते. आद्यन्तरहिते देवी आद्यशक्तिमहेश्वरी योगजे योगसम्भूते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते. स्थूलसूक्ष्ममहारौद्रे महाशक्तिमहोदरे महापापहरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते. पद्मासनस्थिते देवी परब्रह्मस्वरूपिणी परमेशी जगन्मातर्महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते. श्वेताम्बरधरे देवी नानालङ्कारभूषिते जगत्स्थिते जगन्मातर्महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते. महालक्ष्म्यष्टकं स्तोत्रं यः पठेत् भक्तिमान् नरः सर्वसिद्धिमवाप्नोति राज्यं प्राप्नोति सर्वदा. एककाले पठे नित्यं महापापविनाशनं द्विकालं यः पठे नित्यं धनधान्यसमन्वितं त्रिकालं यः पठे नित्यं महाशत्रुविनाशनं महालक्ष्मीर्भवे नित्यं प्रसन्ना वरदा शुभा.
शिवपञ्चाक्षर स्तोत्रम्. नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्माङ्गरागाय महेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय. ॐ नमः शिवाय. ॐ नमः शिवाय. ॐ नमः शिवाय. मन्दाकिनी सलिलचन्दनचर्चिताय नन्दीश्वर प्रमथनाथ महेश्वराय मन्दारं पुष्पबहु पुष्पसुपूजिताय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय. ॐ नमः शिवाय. ॐ नमः शिवाय. ॐ नमः शिवाय. शिवाय गौरी वदनाब्जवृन्द सूर्याय दक्षाध्वरनाशकाय श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
वसिष्ठकुम्भोद्भवगौतमार्य मुनीन्द्रदेवार्चितशेखराय चन्द्रार्कवैश्वानरलोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय यज्ञस्वरूपाय जटाधराय पिनाकहस्ताय सनातनाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय पञ्चाक्षरमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते शिवेन सह मोदते।
भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते सम्प्राप्ते सन्निहिते काले नहि नहि रक्षति डुक्रंस्करणे मूढजहिः धनागमतृष्णा कुरु सद्बुद्धिं मनसि वितृष्णा यल्लभसे निजकर्मोपातं वित्तं तेन विनोदय चित्तं भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते नारीस्तनभरनाभिदेशं दृष्ट्वा मागामोहावेशम् एतन्मां सवसादिविकारं मनसि विचिन्तय वारं वारं भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते नलिनीद्गतवत जलमतितरलं तत्त्वजीवितमतिशयचपलं विद्दिव्याद्यविमानग्रस्तं रोगं शोकहतं च समस्तं भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते यावत् वित्तोपार्जनसक्तः तावन्निजपरिवारो रक्तः पश्चाज्जीवति जर्जरदेहे वार्तां कोऽपि न पृच्छति गेहे भज
गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते यावत् पावनो निवसति देहे तावत् पृच्छति कुशलं गेहे गतवती वायो देहापाये भार्या बिभ्यति तस्मिन् काये भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते बालस्तावत् क्रीडासक्तः तरुणस्तावत् तरुणीसक्तः वृद्धस्तावत् चिन्तासक्तः परमे ब्रह्मणि कोऽपि न सक्तः भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते काते कान्ता कस्ते पुत्र संसारोऽयमतीव विचित्र कस्य त्वं कः कुत आयातः तत्त्वं चिन्तय तदह्यभ्रात
भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते सत्सङ्गत्वे निसङ्गत्वं निसङ्गत्वे निर्मोहत्वं निर्मोहत्वे निश्चलतत्वं निश्चलतत्वे जीवनमुक्तिः भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते वयसि गते कः कामविकारः शुष्के नीरे कः कासारः क्षीणे वित्ते कः परिवारः ज्ञाते तत्त्वे कः कांसारः भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते मा कुरु धनजनयौवनगर्वं हरति निमेषात् कालः सर्वं मायामयमिदमखिलं बुद्ध्वा ब्रह्मपदं त्वं प्रविश विदित्वा भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं
दिनयामिन्यौ सायं प्रातः शिशिरवसन्तौ पुनरायातत कालः क्रीडति गच्छत्यायु तपपि न मुञ्चत्याशावायुः भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते काते कान्ता धनगतचिन्ता वातुलकिन्तव नास्ति नियता त्रिजगति सज्जनसङ्गतिरेका भवति भवार्णवतरणे नौका भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते जटिलो मुण्डीलुञ्चितकेशः काषायाम्बरबहुकृतवेषः पश्यन्नपि च न पश्यति मूढो यदुरनिमित्तं बहुकृतवेषः भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते
सुखतः क्रियते रामाभोगः पश्चादन्तशरीरे रोगः यद्यपि लोके मरणं शरणं तदपि न मुञ्चति पापाचरणं भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते अर्थमनर्थं भावय नित्यं नास्ति ततः सुखलेशः सत्यं पुत्रादपि धनभाजां भीतिः सर्वत्रैषा विहिता रीतिः भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते प्राणायामं प्रत्याहारं नित्यानित्यविवेकविचारं जाप्य समेत समाधिविधानं कुर्ववधानं महदवधानं भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते गुरुचरणाम्बुजनिर्भरभक्तः संसारादचिरात् भवमुक्तः सेन्द्रियमानसनियमादेवं दक्ष्यसि निजहृदयस्थं देवं भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते अपते सन्निहिते काले नहि नहि रक्षति डुक्रन्करणे।
Reduce. Switch off the other mics. Hari Om. Okay, so Nirvana Shatkam. मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कारचित्तानिनाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायुः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् अहं न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायुः न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोशः न वाक्पाणिपादौ न चोपस्थपायुः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभावः न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञः अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकाररूपः विभूत्वाच्च सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां स्नवाबन् रूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जन्म न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्यः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम्. This is Nirvana Dashakam now. So this is what Shankaracharya ji had composed when he met Govind Bhagavad Padacharya. When Govind Bhagavad Padacharya asked him, "Who are you?" This is what he replied. न भूमिर्न तोयं न तेजो न वायो न खं नेन्द्रियं वा न तेषां समूह अनेकान्तिकत्वात् सुषुप्त्येकसिद्धः तदेको वशिष्ठ शिवः केवलोऽहं न वर्णा न वर्णाश्रमाचारधर्मा न मेधारणा ध्यानयोगादयोऽपि अनात्माश्रयाहं ममाध्यासहानात् तदेको वशिष्ठ शिवः केवलोऽहं न माता पिता वा न देवा न लोका न वेदा न यज्ञा न तीर्थब्रुवन्ति सुषुप्तौ निरस्तातिशून्यात्मकत्वात् तदेको वशिष्ठ शिवः केवलोऽहं न साङ्ख्यं न शैवं न तत्पाञ्चरात्रं न जैनं न मीमांसकादेर्मतं वा विशिष्टानुभूत्या विशुद्धात्मकत्वात् तदेको वशिष्ठ शिवः केवलोऽहं न चोर्ध्वं न चाघो न चान्तर्न बाह्यं न मध्यं न तिर्यन्न पूर्वापरादिक् वियद्व्यापकत्वादखण्डैकरूपः तदेको वशिष्ठ शिवः केवलोऽहम् न कृष्णं न रक्तं न पीतं न कुब्जं न पीनं न ह्रस्वं न दीर्घम् अरूपं तथा ज्योतिराकारकत्वात् तदेको वशिष्ठ शिवः केवलोऽहं न शास्ता न शास्त्रं न शिष्यो न शिक्षा न च त्वं न चाहं न चायं प्रपञ्चः स्वरूपावबोधिविकल्पासहिष्णुः तदेको वशिष्ठ शिवः केवलोऽहं न जाग्रन्न मे स्वप्नको वा सुषुप्तिः न विश्वो न वा तैजसपाग्न तुरीयः तदेको वशिष्ठ शिवः केवलोऽहम् अपि व्यापकद्वाधितत्वप्रयोगात् स्वतः सिद्धभावादनन्याश्रयत्वात् जगत्तुच्छमेतत् समस्तं तदन्यत् तदेको वशिष्ठ शिवः केवलोऽहम् न चैकं तदन्यद्वितीयं कुतः स्यात् न केवलत्वं न चाकेवलत्वं न शून्यं न चाशून्यमद्वैतकत्वात् कथं सर्ववेदान्तसिद्धिं ब्रवीमि. Okay, one quiz. In this 8th verse, what is the mistake? 8th verse, second line. What is the mistake? Na what? Na is there, no? Na jagran, na me swapnako va sushupti. Na, even if it comes once, is okay. It should be prajna. You are chanting also prajna only. Everybody chanted also prajna. You have to be alert while chanting. Vishwa Taijas are prajna, it has to be. This Vedic Vijnanam, this site, they have done good work to put up, but lot of spelling mistakes. This prajna, it has to be. Even in the Nirvan Shatkam, quite a few mistakes are there. All right, so we will watch Gurudev's video now. First 7 minutes or so of his introduction of Adi Shankaracharya ji in his talks on Bhaja Govindam. This he gave in Nashik. So audio has little bit of challenge, so that's why it's not been released formally by CCMT. Whatever you can hear, subtitles are there so you can see.
It is at such a time when 82% of the Hindus have become Buddhists, Buddhism also broken down, Hinduism almost gone away. It's all only the ritual only. It is at that time an 8-year-old Brahmin boy from Kerala makes his pilgrimage towards the north. He meets his master. He is a unique and unusual person. That by even though he is 8 years old, he reached the master and left his home. And in those days, there is no question of flight, there is no question of train, no ticket. Travel without ticket, it is not possible. There is no buses, there are no roads, mind you. But the 8-year-old boy came, and in the Narmada bank, he met his teacher, Govindacharya. When the Govindapada met him, the very first sight the old man felt a great attraction to the boy. And therefore when he prostrated and said, "Sir, I have come all the way from Kerala and I want sannyas," in that old man, in his weakness, what happened we don't know, he gave him sannyas. You can understand in those days, when orthodoxy was so high, all the other Pandits and Mahatmas must have laughed at the old man. What Kali Yuga has come. He is an 8-year-old boy, you gave him sannyas. What has he renounced? What does he know of life to renounce? What an abominable mischief that you have done. Everybody was cursing. The old man said, "I don't know. When I saw him, I felt that he is fit for it. I gave. Full stop. The Lord who whispered into me to give it, He must be responsible. I am not responsible." On the 5th day, the poor boy comes to the Ganges, Narmada bank, prostrates to the Guru and says, "Sir, give me the permission to write commentaries upon the Upanishads." He said, "Beta, Abhi, already my head is broken. And if I give you the permission, that is the end of your Guru." But he didn't tell that. He said, "Look, before you write commentaries upon the Upanishads, as an act of worship, first you write a commentary upon Vishnu Sahasranam, the 1,000 names of Vishnu, as invoking his grace, and then we can write." Boy said, "Sir, your ajna, your command, your word is my command. It's a command to me." Within a day and night, he brought a manuscript to the master. The master sat down saying that will teach the boy. This Kerala optimism is no good. This is an exaggerated self-confidence. Writing commentary upon the Upanishads. The child has not come out of the egg. Anyway, he will write the commentary on the Vishnu Sahasranama. It will take him at least 2 years to finish 1,000 names. The boy within 24 hours brought the manuscript and placed it at his feet and prostrated. Ekya, what is this? He said, Vishnu Sahasranama. I tried. Keep it there, I will look into it when I am free. Thinking that it may be 10 or 12 or 20, he must have written 1,000 there is already. And I will read and I will accuse him or criticize him so badly that the fellow will not raise his head for the next 20 years. This is what the teacher's silent hope. It seems the next day morning he took up that paper and started reading. It was not paper in those days, palmera leaves. Started reading. And he got so engrossed in it. He went on reading all through the night and all through the day and the next day. And he suddenly realized that this 8-year-old boy is my guru and not he my disciple, because he himself had not known the depth of these suggestive words. And the poor boy has tried to prove it by quotations from all the Upanishads, which clearly showed his mastery of the Upanishads. So the next day when the boy came and prostrated, he said, no, beta, don't prostrate me. I should prostrate you. Tumari, your Vishnu Sahasranama has taught me much more than all that I learned all these years. You can write commentary upon anything. Start. Why? Because I have not seen a man who has mastered these Upanishads so well and who has got that original approach to it, fresh and lively. You start. And these people, let them kill me, it doesn't matter. Thus Govindacharya gave him the permission, and Shankaracharya wrote the commentaries of the Upanishads to call back the people, their attention back to the Upanishads, the source of all inspiration for our culture. And he established the Advaita philosophy, that the one life that expresses in every one of us, minus which we are all bundles of manure. All your glory that we are seeing all around, the intelligent and the emotionally great or the physically powerful, all these are the play of that one infinite consciousness through various individuals. That one essence is the substratum for everything, as the ocean is the substratum for all the waves, as the gold is the substratum for all its ornaments, clay is the substratum for all my parts. This one infinite consciousness is the substratum for everything. That is Advaita, one without a second. It is the same in you, in me, in Krishna, in Rama, in Shiva, in a unicellular organism, in plant and animal. It is the same that is there in these birds, that they are able to make so much of noise. From that word from whom Narayana is left, it collapses and falls down and decays. This Advaita philosophy was emphasized when they understood the beauty of the Upanishad, not what the Pandits have been taught. It is not through ritualism that you can reach. Ritualism is only for purification of the mind. With the mind, through contemplation alone, you can reach. And for that, you have to live in kindness of everybody, mercy, goodness, care. All the 82% came back to him. He reconverted them all. So don't say that there is no conversion available in India. Certainly, conversion of one man to another religion is not allowed in Hinduism. But reconversion is allowed.
So we revere Shankaracharya ji because of this. Today, his Jayanti is observed as a philosopher's day. And it is also the day for oneness. Because what Gurudev said, no? See, Shankaracharya ji, did he create Advaita philosophy? He is the founder of Advaita philosophy? Yes or no? He expounded that philosophy and re-established the glory of that philosophy. And Advaita is the supreme, where we see oneness, then everything is seen as Jiva, Jagat, Ishvara as one. So many problems come because we don't see oneness. We see duality, where we see because of attachment. And so, many things that Adi Shankaracharya ji did, what happens is, we think of him as, oh, he is an avatar Purusha. He is Shiva himself born as an avatar. So he can do many things. For him, all that is possible. What can we do? So here are a few points that we will discuss today of how a common Hindu can do things to revive Sanatana Dharma. Because great masters, they come down, and Gurudev would always say that whenever the Sanatana Dharma goes through decline, the Dharma itself has an inherent vitality to push up a great master who will come and revive. And so many masters have come. But what has also happened in that situation is, they come, they wake us up, and they go, and then we again go to sleep. Again we wait, one great master will come. Our dharma is Sanatan, it will never get perished, it will never decline. But what are you doing? No, I am sleeping. That why that master has to have some job when he comes down. So he will come and wake me up. So I won't remain awake. So what is it that a common Hindu should do? So in 6 areas we will see today. Detailed article you can read on my blog. We will just see points today. What are the 6 areas? The 6 areas are first is the self, our own individuality. Second, family. The home, the family. Third, our community. Fourth, certain things that we need to equip ourselves as individuals, as communities, which is connecting to our language. Fifth is the temples and the sacred spaces in our country. And sixth is the world. 6 domains we will see. What are the things that we can do? First and foremost, all revival begins how? Can we bring about a revival of the whole Sanatana Dharma without each Hindu integrating their personality? Gurudev always said, in individual transformation is the world redemption. And Shankaracharya himself lived like that. Did he go out to revive Sanatana Dharma first, or did he study and anchor himself in the Dharma first? He first anchored. No? So the first domain is the self, where I spend some time every day morning, first 15 minutes of the day. What do I do? Can I spend that 15 minutes quietening my mind, thinking about the self? Shankaracharya wrote Pratasmarana verses. Beautiful verses. Pratasmarami hridisam sfuradhatma tattvam satchit sukham paramaham sagatim turiyam yat swapna jagara sushuptam avaiti nityam tad brahma nishkalamaham nacha bhuta sanghaha. Begin the day with that. Today our day begins with what? Phone, news feed, Instagram. You know, even scientifically it is said, first 15 minutes of the day our brain is most moldable, receptivity is very high. That time what we send in, very important. So, and you know, Pratasmarana verses are not only for absolute Brahman, they are there for deities also. Pratasmarana verses for Shankara, Shiva, for Lalita Devi, for Ganesha, for all. So if you want to remember even a form, your Ishta Devata, you can remember. So first is start every day with a Vedantic anchor. First point. Second point, read in the sense study. One text properly at least in a year and get to know the essence of it. Otherwise we are just reading summaries here and there, or we are reading book after book but we are not understanding. In the Bhajagovindam, what does Shankaracharya say? Bhagavad Gita kinchid adhita. Adhita means studied. How many Hindus know their texts today? What Shankaracharya did, what Gurudev did, what Akhandanandji Maharaj did, so many great masters, what did they do? They brought the text to us for us to be able to understand in our language. And to study, understand and live according to that. So study one text at least. Many texts I may be studying, I should choose of the many texts which is one text that is dearest to me. And live by that. Sometimes it is said, ek sant, ek mantra, ek granth and ek pantha. One should follow. So many books are there, we can study them, but one book should be the dearest to us and that we should be able to live. That is the second point. Third point, Shankaracharya ji sought a guru. Though he is an avatar of Bhagavan himself, he went all the way to seek an authentic traditional master who has studied in the parampara. There is a need of the guru. No matter how much internet and commentaries and audios and talks and podcasts and everything is available, but there is a need of a teacher. And one has to identify and then study the scripture traditionally from the teacher. So that's the third point. Fourth is Ishta Devata Upasana. Shankaracharya ji, greatest Advaitic master, but still rooted in Ishta Devata Upasana. He worshipped Bhagavan Shiva. He established Panchayatana system also. Many people today, we don't have Ishta Devata, we don't have a guru. Kula Guru also is not there, Kula Devi, Kula Deva also one doesn't worship, Ishta Devata one is not worshipping, one has not found a teacher. The fall of a culture happens when these fundamental things are not followed. And important it is for the younger generation to understand the importance of this. Four things we have to do. First one we said, begin the day with a Vedantic anchor. Second, study a text properly. Think about it, reflect on it, ask questions on it, get clarity and live it. Third, find a teacher. To study the text properly, find a teacher. Fourth, do Ishta Devata Upasana. Choose who is my favorite form. Don't say, I believe in the nameless, formless, attributeless. If you have that much vairagya, great, nothing wrong. But majority needs a form. So 4 things for developing the self. If the Hindu anchors in these 4, one will be strong. Then comes the home. What should we do at home? How many mathas Shankaracharya ji established? 4 mathas. So he established mathas, but we have to make our own home a matha. What is a matha? Where the study of the Veda happens. Where people live the Vedic way of life. That is a matha. So let the home itself be a matha. How? Study of the scriptures. If we do the earlier two, three, earlier 4 points, then that home will become a matha. The children and the family will see. The house is no doubt a place where there is comfort, where there is love, where there is family, belonging, etc. But a house also is, from Hindu standpoint, if we see, if individual has to transform, then the whole Hindu community transforms. But in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, what is the basic unit of a community? Is the family. We are family oriented, not individual oriented. Family oriented, and so our focus is on duties, not on rights. So let the home be a living sacred space. A home is a attitude is my home is my matha. Even my room can be like that, where it doesn't mean that I have to decorate it with only religious things. But the sacredness one has for the space. So that one is practicing festivals as per the scriptures. Birthdays, one can celebrate. Today we have done what? All celebrations we are doing as per the English birth date. I don't know how many of you still follow the nakshatra date, but when we were children, we used to follow nakshatra date. Which is the tithi when you are born? That tithi is my birthday actually, going by the cycle of the sun and the moon. Then we used to celebrate English, so two birthdays we used to celebrate. Shankaracharya's birthday we are celebrating on tithi, no? Vaishakha Shukla Panchami. Very easy it is. 3, 5, 7. You have to remember these three in Vaishakha month. Vaishakha Shukla Tritiya is Akshaya Tritiya. Vaishakha Shukla Panchami is Shankara Jayanti. And Vaishakha Shukla Saptami is what? It is Swami Vidyaranya Jayanti. Vaishakha Shukla Saptami. Again, one of the greatest masters. Second to Shankaracharya ji is Swami Vidyaranya. He is called Aparamiva Shankaracharya. So, make your home a living sacred space. Celebrate festivals authentically. Go back to the scripture. What does the scripture say? Whether it is Holi, Deepavali, Navaratri, what is our Shastra saying? Otherwise, popularly, to consumerism only is going to be encouraged. Akshaya Tritiya, everybody is running to buy gold. Where is it written? I mean, you buy gold, no problem. That is, you can buy throughout the day, throughout the year. But Akshaya Tritiya is meant for what? That I have to understand. Ki do the puja Bhagwan Vishnu with akshata and donate that akshata. Do any other form of sadhana also. It is the day to do sadhana. All our festivals are the days to do vrata, upvas, sadhana, to bring us closer to the divine. But we use them as holidays to enjoy. What is meant to be for yoga becomes bhoga only. One can enjoy, but don't miss out on the sacredness. So, make the home a living space. Then, tell stories, authentic stories to the younger generation. Because through stories, the tradition passes on more easily. And authentic stories, as given in our scriptures, in our Puranas. Teach them Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavatam. Open the books proper and show them. This is what is written here. Don't go only by interpretations and translations. Gita Press has done such wonderful work to bring. Sometimes the translation is a little difficult, no doubt, but authenticity is there. No? Majority of the Hindus, we won't know only Ramayana, what is written in Ramayana. Valmiki Ramayana especially, majority would not have read only. So, what is written in Ramayana, what is written in Mahabharata, we have to know. So many questions we have on Ramayana and Mahabharata. If we actually see what is written in Ramayana and Mahabharata, we will understand better and some of the questions will disappear only. Yudhishthir was very attached to gambling. He was not at all attached to gambling. You should read in Mahabharata. What is the context? Why does he go and play? how he has tried to avoid the war, because Vedavyasji had told him ki there will be a war between you and the Kauravas and mass destruction will happen. And so they tried, Pandavas tried as much as possible to not have conflict. So there are many reasons. So if we read actually, and today there are good translations also available if you need translation. Authentic translations are there, like I said, Gita Press, etc. So teach them the stories as per our scriptures, what is given in the scriptures. Otherwise one is going on. So much hearsay happens. Even now, Balvihar camp, when it is happening, Ganesh Pancharatnam, we always tell our sevikas, find out which are the authentic sources, refer to these sources, take the stories from there, and then put it in our books and teach it to the children. Otherwise, what happens? Hanuman Havan we did, the whole souvenir that we brought out. So many beautiful things are written about Hanumanji in that, where we don't even know, because we have not gone to our scripture. 9 avatars of Hanumanji, how many people will know that? Hanumanji is Vahan, many people don't know. Hanumanji, what are the 9 types of grammar that he mastered? One doesn't know. So, one has to know what is the Shastra and impart it to the next generation, make them aware of that. Definitely teach chanting, do prayers. You know, Bhajagovindam and all, when we were children, we just learnt. Then as we grow, then we understand the meaning and it becomes such a strong anchor in life. So chanting, one can teach. So Gita chanting, when Gurudev started that competition, so many of you go to the schools and teach the Gita. That is one of the ways by which we revive Sanatana Dharma. Otherwise, Hindus don't know their own scriptures. So we need to learn and teach. 7th one, in your home, whoever is there, treat every single person, not only at home, anywhere, but I'm specifically saying in context of home, treat everyone with dignity. Because when we say Vedant, we say that Atma is same in all. Then we do psychological discrimination. This person is a servant, that person is a driver, this person is lower community, that person is higher community. That one doesn't have to do. The incident where Shankaracharya ji told the Chandala to move, and the Chandala told him that what should move from what? Annamayad Annamayam Athava Chaitanyameva Chaitanyad. He Dvijavara, Asi Kim Bruhi Gacha Gacheti. Then he understood that the one who is there in front of me is Bhagwan Shiva himself, and he composed the Manisha Panchakam. Chandalostu satudvijostu guru rityesha manisha mama. Whoever sees the Atman, for me that person is my guru. So the idea is, one of the biggest challenges we have had is the misinterpretation of Varna Vyavastha, and which was based on actually karma and guna and karma. We made it based on janma. So one has to see in daily life, how do I treat? With what respect do I speak? So this is as far as family. 3 things for and the family. What are the 3 things for the family? Make your home as a matha, celebrate festivals, teach the children chanting and all that. Second, treat everybody equally. Yes. One more. Ishtadevata I said already before. For home, we said pass on the stories, tell stories. Culture passes on very easily through stories. One has to create. Principles are not so easy to remember. Stories are easier to remember, and through that we communicate the principles. Even now what we are doing through Shankaracharya's life, we are learning so many things. So this is as far as family is concerned. Third, community. To the friends, family, your own community people, like how Gurudev told us to organize a study group. Like that, organize some study group, discussion group, even festival celebration, call them, invite them, do it in a meaningful way, make them aware that this is what our culture is and this is how beautiful it is and how we should live this and protect this. Because we have benefited, but many people still don't know many things. Why did Shankaracharya ji, Gurudev, all these great masters come down and share knowledge? They could have remained quiet. Because one is still ignorant. So many Hindus, common Hindus, still don't know many, many things. So unless we spread, and all types of people, so-called super elite class also, many of them will not know. Middle class, lower middle class, all. Idea is not to go with some superiority, I know and I'm going to teach you. Idea is to just share. Some may even mock. That's all right. That's the test of our spiritual maturity. If somebody is mocking me, or somebody is criticizing me, or somebody is opposing me, how do I handle that? Whether it is Gurudev or Vivekananda ji or Shankaracharya ji, people oppose, no? Whatever change they wanted to bring, people did oppose. But then they understood the selflessness of the vision, the depth of it, the nobility behind it, and then they accepted. So, organize monthly Vedanta sessions, ghar ghar mein satsangs, share it with people. Ninth, some portion of the wealth can be given to dharmic institutions. You know, King Sudhanva supported Shankaracharya ji quite a bit. Like that, there are a few kings who supported Adi Shankaracharya ji when the mathas have to be established, land is to be taken, people have to be, trained. How will they have their livelihood, etc.? So, the dharmic institutions need support. Lot of support goes to temples and many places, but many times those who are working, like the Gurukuls or the selfless organizations who are doing missionary work, many of them will struggle for funds. And they have a lot of projects also. So, one has to identify which are the dharmic institutions which I can support. And certain part of our income can be regularly given there. Do you think dhan is an optional thing or dhan is a duty? Many people think it is optional only. In Veda, in the Gita, what does Bhagavan says? Yajna, dana, tapa, karma, na tyajyam karyam evatat. You should do yajna, dana and tapa. Don't abandon. Then, 10th, when worship is happening, one of the things in the community is again this Varna Vyavastha. So many places you see certain discrimination would be happening in the past. Now many things have changed. So certain types of people will not be allowed to come in the temple, etc. So organized community worship where irrespective of caste, community, creed, gender, people come together and worship together, study together, chant together. When Gurudev did the Gita Gyan Yajnas, there was no bar. Everybody would come and sit, men, women, any background. Come, sit, learn the Gita. It became a means of uniting. So as a community, we have to come together as Hindus. So bridge the divisions. 11th one, counter misinformation in the community with proper knowledge. Whether it is on social media, whether it is through talks, through individual interactions in functions, whatever it may be, there is a lot of misinformation which is there. And today there are people who have vested interest to destroy also. Wantedly they will spread wrong narratives. It becomes a duty of the Hindus to stand up for it. That how do we counter and even train oneself. Sometimes it is, required that now when we started Chinmay Vishwavidyapeeth, we also need people who are intellectual warriors, who are qualified. So our Swamis and Brahmacharis are also doing now post-graduation, doctorate, etc. Because at a certain intellectual level, one needs that qualification to counter the arguments created by the people who are creating the vested interest and the narratives. So train the children. How many people actually train their children to be a warrior for Sanatan Dharma? Through their own profession. We have to think as Hindus. We think only as individuals still. That is our challenge. As We don't think as a community for the community and as individuals for the community. We think as individuals for ourselves only. My life, my family, that's enough. Hindu culture, people, somebody will take care. No, how that will happen? So how do I train my child that whatever you are doing, do it in service of the community, service of the country? So these are points for the community. What are the points for the community that we discussed? 3 points. Organize satsangs, donate and support dharmic institutions. And third one, counter the wrong information. Right. Fourth, certain is the domain of knowledge, where we need to gain certain knowledge. So gain the knowledge of Sanskrit language. Suppose some of you are very elderly, don't worry to memorize and all that. You help the younger generations to learn, find avenues for them, make it easier for them. Sanskrit is very, very important, because what is communicated through Sanskrit cannot be communicated through any other language, so with such depth. And many organizations are doing this work today, but much more is required. Sanskrit has to come in conversation also. So you can even take up conversation Sanskrit. Learn basic Sanskrit grammar. It doesn't require to be very elaborate, deep Sanskrit grammar, but basic is required. So learn Sanskrit even at a basic level. And Shankaracharya ji Gurudev used to say, Sanskrit language he can mold like plastic. How he used to write, whether it is his compositions in poetry or whether it is his prose commentaries, Sanskrit he is a master at. So learn Sanskrit language. 13, that is the 12th one. 13th one. In today's language, how it will appeal to the youth today or to the modern generation today, we should learn to communicate using that terminology also. So we have to come down, how Shankaracharya came down to a certain level without compromising on the depth. We have to make new ways to reach the modern audience, the younger generation. How? By doing all these things, whether it's on social media, whether it is podcasts, whether it is certain conversations, encouraging questions. Methods have to be evolved for that. 14th one, dharma definitely is requiring political power to support in today's time. No doubt. But it should not become only the tool for the politicians, which is what happens today. That we should prevent. Dharma is always above any party. And as Gurudev would say, the party which is supporting the Hindu cause and doing things for Hindu revival, give vote to that party. But always remember, dharma is bigger than the party. I'll give you a simple example. Jai Shri Ram. Today what people think of Jai Shri Ram when you say Jai Shri Ram? Immediately they polarize, no? They categorize you. And people are so scared of saying Jai Shri Ram now. It is a simple slogan where we proclaim the glory of our Bhagwan and we surrender. Now that has got hijacked. The word bhakta got hijacked or not? So many things like that. If political narrative hijacks some of these things, then we will lose out. So political power, no doubt, is required, is important. Support is required. Hindu Rashtra has to be made. Many things are there. For that, political power is necessary. But dharma cannot be subservient to political power. That we should always remember. And people who are following dharma should be very clear. It's not about ego. It's about clarity that dharma is always superior to any institution and organization, however great it may be. They are means to support dharma, to what we call revive dharma. They are not greater than dharma. No individual, no organization is greater than dharma. And so that one should always remember at organization level. As far as the country is concerned, some of the important things. See, Shankaracharya traveled across the country. met people, conducted debates, understood this is my land. So when we travel, we have to see what is the philosophy, what is prevailing, how people are living, what are the religious beliefs, customs, traditions, what kind of things that can be done to understand those and revive some of those or bring the Advaitic meaning to that, the depth of those rituals. So, active participation in those places, in those rites, rituals, very important. One important thing Shankaracharya did as far as the country is concerned is that he revived many, many temples. And he ensured that temples are also given puja paddhatis. People are connected to the temples. And the local temple, many times, is very neglected today. Many times, there enough support is not there for it. Sometimes the remuneration that the priest gets is very low. And so many temples, as we know today, they are in the control of the government. There are movements which are going on to free the temples. How we can support the temple, because the temple for us is not just a place of religious worship. For us, the temple is source of everything in Sanatana Dharma. Dana also happens there, poor feeding also happens there, Veda Pathshalas are run, social service happens, so many things are done by the temples. And so the Hindu funds have to come for the Hindu cause. More and more voicing has to happen for it. Many people, we are not voicing only. Many people are not even going to temples. If you see code of conduct, Gurudev has given to Chinmay Mission members. In code of conduct that Gurudev has given to Chinmay Mission members, one point there is weekly once visit the temple with the family. Swamiji, I am going. Take your children, grandchildren with the family, once a week visit. Oh, once a week is too much. Okay, please do at least once a month. Go to the temple, support the temple, speak to the people there. Let the temples become sources of knowledge, not just rituals. Earlier temples were a hub of science also. Science, management, arts, everything. How many, even today it happens, so many cultural festivals happen or not. People who are artists, they want to go and dance in front of Bhagwan, they want to do things for Bhagwan. In our culture, everything is dedicated to the divine. So the temples, Shankaracharya restored many temples, and his beauty was what? That he brought national integration through temples. Kerala Nambudri priest he established as a officiating priest in Badrinath. Even in 4 mathas, what he, Sureshwaracharya ji is from central India. He put Sureshwaracharya ji as in charge of the math in Sringeri, South India. Hastamalakacharya is from South India. He could have put him there. He didn't put him there. He put him in the west, Dwarka. What did he do? Brought about national integration. So this regional politics and state-wise politics and this North Indian, South Indian, all these divides have been created. Advaita is to see oneness. And so through temples, what we can do is unite the Hindu community. This was 16th point. Last 2 points is as far as the world is concerned. So engage with the global diaspora also. Today it has become so much more easier with internet and other things. That so many Hindus living outside. Gurudev started this Chinmaya International Residential School in Coimbatore for the children of Indians there. Because he said that they are having identity crisis, they don't know their own culture and they are getting influenced by the American culture. So let them come here, study, get anchored and go back. He thought for the global diaspora also, Gurudev. And he took this knowledge to how many countries? With what passion and zeal he went to China also, Japan also, Southeast Asia also, Africa also, West Indies also, America, where all he went. Shankaracharya ji also went from Kamarupa in the east to Kandahar in the west, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, he traveled across the whole country. That time the boundaries were so vast. No, Swami, he didn't cross the ocean. So many people today also don't cross the ocean. Why? Because Shankaracharya didn't cross. In Bharat only there was so much more work for him to do. If he had lived little more, he would have crossed the ocean for sure. So global diaspora, one should reach out to. And lastly, our life itself should become our example of Advaita. Shankaracharya communicated more through his life than merely through the words. And so we live life and our tradition so uncompromisingly that looking at us, people say that how are you able to live so beautifully in so much of stress, worry, tension, anxiety, where everybody is going through some other mental health challenge. One who is a seeker of Advaita understands, anchors in this philosophy, then just now we chanted, na, Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Such a supremely liberating philosophy that is. So these are different 18 points. They are there on the blog. Go ahead and read. Share it with more and more people. And the best way to celebrate the Jayanti is to identify what I can do, how the master represented Sanatan Dharma and revival. We should represent that and revive our Sanatan Dharma. Bolo Sanatana Hindu Dharma ki Adi Shankaracharya Bhagavan ki Jai. We will do a short puja here. 108 names of Shankaracharya ji, as well as the arati, etc. we will do. So what do you want to do? એ બધું કાંઈ નહીં થાય. Hari Om. Just leave it. छोड़ दो. Om Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. ओम अपवित्र पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थांगतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं सबाह्याभ्यन्तरशुचिः। ओम पृथ्वी त्वया धृता लोका देवी त्वं विष्णुना धृता त्वं च धारय मां देवी पवित्रं कुरु चासनम्। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः। ओम गंगे च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जलेऽस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु। रिपीट द संकल्प। ओम ममोपात्त समस्त दुरितक्षय द्वारा श्री परमेश्वर प्रीत्यर्थम अस्मिन् शुभदिने वैशाख मासे शुक्लपक्षे पंचमी तिथौ अस्मिन् शुभमुहूर्ते श्रद्धा भक्ति ज्ञान वैराग्य सिद्ध्यर्थम विद्या विनय प्राप्त्यर्थम समस्त सन्मंगल अवाप्त्यर्थम सर्वेषां आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम भारतदेशस्य सुख समृद्ध्यर्थम भारतदेशे हिंदुराष्ट्र संस्थापनार्थम विश्वशान्त्यर्थम लोक कल्याणार्थम श्री सद्गुरु प्रसाद सिद्ध्यर्थम च ध्यान आवाहनादि उपचारैः श्री आदि शंकराचार्य पूजां करिष्ये। आगमार्थं तु देवानां गमनार्थं तु रक्षसां कुर्वे घण्टारवं तत्र देवताह्वानलक्षणम्। ओम वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। Om. So we will remember Shankaracharya ji. Close your eyes, invoke him in your heart. Om. Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpadam Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वंदे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ओम श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। ध्यानं समर्पयामि। ओम श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। आवाहयामि। ओम श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। आसनार्थे पुष्पं समर्पयामि। ओम श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। पाद्यं समर्पयामि। ओम श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि। ओम श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। ओम श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। स्नानं समर्पयामि। We chant the Totakashtakam.
विदिताखिल शास्त्र सुधा जलधे महितोपनिषत् कथितार्थनिधे हृदये कलये विमलं चरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं करुणावरुणालय पालय मां भवसागरदुःखविदूनहृदं रचयाखिलदर्शनतत्त्वविदं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवता जनता सुहिता भविता निजबोधविचारण चारुमते कल ईश्वर जीव विवेकविदं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भव एव भवानिति मे नितरां समजायत चेतसि कौतुकिता मम वारय मोहमहाजलधिं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं सुकृते धिकृते बहुधा भवतो भविता समदर्शनलालसता अतिदीनमिमं परिपालय मां भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं जगतीमवितुं कलिताकृतयो विचरन्ति महामहशच्चलतः अहिमां सुरिवात्र विभासि गुरो भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं गुरुपुङ्गवपुङ्गवकेतनते समतामयतां नहि कोऽपि सुधिः शरणागतवत्सलतत्त्वनिधे भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं विदितान मया विशदैककला न च किञ्चन काञ्चनमस्ति गुरो धृतमेव विदेहि कृपां सहजां भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं
ओम श्री आदि शंकराचार्याय नमः। अभिषेकं समर्पयामि, वस्त्रं समर्पयामि, दिव्यगन्धान् धारयामि। पुष्पमालां धारयामि। अथ अर्चना। Now we will chant the 108 names of Shankaracharya ji. You chant? You chant. On the mic you chant. Take that stand. That is the stand of this mic.
ॐ श्री शङ्कराचार्यवर्याय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दप्रदायकाय नमः। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्दित्याय नमः। ॐ सुज्ञानं बुद्धिचन्द्रमसे नमः। ॐ वर्णाश्रमप्रतिष्ठात्रे नमः। ॐ श्रीमते नमः। ॐ मुक्तिप्रदायकाय नमः। ॐ शिष्योपदेशनिरताय नमः। ॐ भक्ताभीष्टप्रदायकाय नमः ॐ सूक्ष्मतत्त्वरहस्यज्ञाय नमः ॐ कार्याकार्यप्रबोधकाय नमः ॐ ज्ञानमुद्रार्चितकराय नमः ॐ शिष्यहृत्तापहारकाय नमः ॐ पारिव्राजाश्रमोद्धर्त्रे नमः ॐ सर्वतन्त्रस्वतन्त्रधिये नमः ॐ अद्वैतस्थापनाचार्याय नमः ॐ साक्षात् शङ्कररूपभृते नमः ॐ षण्मतस्थापनाचार्याय नमः ॐ त्रयीमार्गप्रकाशकाय नमः ॐ वेदवेदान्ततत्त्वज्ञाय नमः ॐ दुर्वादिमतखण्डनाय नमः ॐ वैराग्यनिरताय नमः ॐ शान्ताय नमः ॐ संसारार्णवतारकाय नमः ॐ प्रसन्नवदनाम्भोजाय नमः ॐ परमार्थः प्रकाशकाय नमः ॐ पुराणस्मृतिसारज्ञाय नमः ॐ नित्यतृप्ताय नमः ॐ महते नमः ॐ शुचये नमः ॐ नित्यानन्दाय नमः ॐ निरान्तकाय नमः ॐ निस्सङ्गाय नमः ॐ निर्मलात्मकाय नमः ॐ निर्ममाय नमः ॐ निरहङ्काराय नमः ॐ विश्ववन्द्यपदाम्बुजाय नमः ॐ सत्त्वप्रधानाय नमः ॐ सद्भावाय नमः ॐ साङ्ख्यातीतगुणोज्ज्वलाय नमः ॐ अनग्गाय नमः ॐ सारहृदयाय नमः ॐ सिद्धिये नमः ॐ सारसत्त्वप्रदाय नमः ॐ सत्यात्मने नमः ॐ पुण्यशीलाय नमः ॐ साङ्ख्ययोगविचक्षणाय नमः ॐ तपोराशये नमः ॐ महातेजसे नमः ॐ गुणत्रयविभागविदे नमः ॐ कलिघ्नाय नमः ॐ कालकर्मज्ञाय नमः ॐ तमोगुणनिवारकाय नमः ॐ भगवते नमः ॐ भारतीजेत्रे नमः ॐ शारदाह्वानपण्डिताय नमः ॐ धर्माधर्मविभागज्ञाय नमः ॐ लक्ष्यभेदप्रदर्शकाय नमः ॐ नादबिन्दुकलाभिज्ञाय नमः ॐ योगीहृत्पद्मभास्कराय नमः ॐ अतीन्द्रियज्ञाननिधये नमः ॐ नित्यानिन्द्यविवेकवते नमः ॐ चिदानन्दाय नमः ॐ चिन्मयात्मने नमः ॐ परकायप्रवेशकृते नमः ॐ अमानुषचित्राडाय नमः ॐ क्षेमदायिने नमः ॐ क्षेमकराय नमः ॐ भव्याय नमः ॐ भद्रप्रदाय नमः ॐ भूरिमहिम्ने नमः ॐ विश्वरञ्जकाय नमः ॐ स्वप्रकाशाय नमः ॐ सदाधाराय नमः ॐ विश्वबन्धवे नमः ॐ विशालकीर्तये नमः ॐ वागीशाय नमः ॐ सर्वलोकहितोत्सुकाय नमः ॐ कैलासयात्रासम्प्राप्तचन्द्रमौलिप्रभूजिताय नमः ॐ काञ्चाश्रीचक्रराज्याख्ययन्त्रस्थापनदक्षिताय नमः ॐ श्रीचक्रात्मकताटङ्कतोषिप्ताम्ब मनोरथाय नमः ॐ श्री ब्रह्मसूत्रोपनिषत् भाष्यादिग्रन्थकल्पकाय नमः ॐ चतुर्दिक्चतुराम्नाय प्रतिष्ठाय नमः ॐ महामतये नमः ॐ द्विसप्ततिमतोच्छेत्रे नमः ॐ सर्वदिग्विजयप्रभवे नमः। ॐ काषाय वसनोपेताय नमः। ॐ भस्मोद्धूलितविग्रहाय नमः। ॐ ज्ञानात्मकैकदण्डाढ्याय नमः। ॐ कमण्डलसत्कराय नमः। ॐ गुरुभूमण्डलाचार्याय नमः। ॐ भगवत्पादसम्यक्याय नमः। ॐ व्याससन्दर्शनप्रीताय नमः। ॐ ऋष्यशृङ्गपुरेश्वराय नमः। ॐ सौन्दर्यलहरीमुख्यबहुस्तोत्रविधायकाय नमः। ॐ चतुष्षष्टिकलाभिज्ञाय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मराक्षसमोक्षदाय नमः। ॐ श्रीमण्डनमिश्राख्य स्वयंपूजिताय नमः। ॐ तोटकाचार्यसम्पूज्याय नमः। ॐ पद्मपादार्चिताङ्घ्रिकाय नमः। ॐ हस्तामलकयोगीन्द्रब्रह्मज्ञानप्रदायकाय नमः। ॐ सुरेश्वराख्यसंचिष्य सन्न्यासाश्रमदायकाय नमः। ॐ नृसिंहभक्ताय नमः। ॐ सद्रत्नगर्भहेरम्बपूजकाय नमः। ॐ व्याख्यासिंहासनाधीशाय नमः। ॐ जगत्पूज्याय नमः। ॐ श्री जगद्गुरवे नमः।
ॐ श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। अर्चनां समर्पयामि। ॐ श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि। ॐ श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ नैवेद्यं गृह्यतां देव भक्तिं मे ह्यचलां कुरु। ईप्सितं मे वरं देहि नित्यतृप्तनमोऽस्तु ते। ॐ श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। ॐ प्राणाय स्वाहा। ॐ अपानाय स्वाहा। ॐ व्यानाय स्वाहा। ॐ उदानाय स्वाहा। ॐ समानाय स्वाहा। ॐ ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा। मध्ये मध्ये स्वादोदकं समर्पयामि। हस्तमुखप्रक्षालनं समर्पयामि। पुनराचमनीयं समर्पयामि। अथ मङ्गलनीराजनम्। do the arati. Who is singing the arati? Is there any arati yajman? Then call.
आरती श्री शंकराचार्य की, जगत गुरु श्री भगवत पाद की। आरती शंकर की। श्रुति पुराण स्मृति विद्यानिधि की, ब्रह्मनिष्ठ स्वानंद रमण की। करुणालय मानव हितरत की। आरती श्री शंकराचार्य की। आरती शंकर की। वेद धर्म गौरव रक्षक की। श्रुति अद्वैत तत्व बोधक की। शोभा श्री सर्वज्ञ पीठ की। आरती श्री शंकराचार्य की। आरती शंकर की। चतुर्दिशा मठ स्थापक ऋषि की। भक्तवर्य ईश्वर स्तुति कवि की। नित्य बोध रवि ज्योति स्वरूप की। आरती श्री शंकराचार्य की। आरती शंकर की। आरती शंकर की। सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकम। नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः। तमेव भातम् अनुभाति सर्वं। तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति। बोलिए श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति। चन्द्रमा वा अपां पुष्पं पुष्पवान्। प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति। य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति।
ओम श्री आदि शंकराचार्याय नमः। दक्षिणार्थे पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। Okay, sit down for 2 minutes. Rajopchar, we will do a small Sankirtan. Get me that manjira from there. Manjira. That one. Yeah. So repeat. Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara. 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 Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya 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 Shankara. Boliye Shankaracharya Bhagavan ki jai. Om Shri Shankaracharya Namaha. Samastarajopacharan samarpayami. Om Mavahanam na janami visarjanam. Pujam chaiva na janami kshamasva parameshwara. Kayena vacha manasendriyairva buddhyatmana va prakrite svabhavat. Karomi yadyat sakalam parasmai narayanaayeti samarpayami. Narayanaayeti samarpayami. Anaya pujaya sarvatmakaha Shri Sadguru Shankaracharya Priyatam. Om Tat Sat Brahma Arpanamastu. Atha udvasanam payami atha digvimokshaha. Om Bhurbhuvas Suvarom. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Okay, so all of you have the 3 camps announcement also. We have family camp, which is Ganesh Pancharatnam in Vibhuti from 30th April to 3rd May. Then we have a youth camp, High Five with Gita. That is at Sidbari from 27th May to 31st May. And then one elders camp, which is meditation immersion. That is again at Sidbari during the Mahasamadhi time. So it is from 30th July to 5th August. So this is a silent retreat. Elders, youngsters, all are welcome for it, but please register. And now you can come one by one. Come from this side, please.
Can I just announce about our Ekadashi?
Yes, please.
Hari Om. Firstly, Swamiji, thank you so much. It was a beautiful satsang and Puja Gurudev's video that we saw, along with all the stotrams that we chanted. My gratitude to all of you for joining in today. So I'd like to make a few announcements. These are regarding regular satsangs and stotram chanting sessions that we are having in this Prakash Zone Center. The first one is regarding Ekadashi. So every Ekadashi between 11 and 12, we have Vishnu Sahasranamam chanting. The flyers will be shared always on all the groups. So please do join in. We chant Vishnu Sahasranam each Ekadashi. So the next one that is coming up is on the 27th of April, which is Mohini Ekadashi. Next we have Gita Parayan, which is led by Jayashri ji here. So this will be on the first Friday of every month.
So the nearest one that is coming up is on the 1st of May. This is held between 3:30 and 6:30. Again, the flyers will be shared with you, so please do join in. It is a beautiful opportunity to chant. Collective chanting has huge energies, so please do join in. The third point is about Hanuman Chalisa. So once on a Saturday every month, we have 7 times Hanuman Chalisa chanting. The dates may vary for this because we have various celebrations, events happening. So based on which Saturday of the month this is happening, we will be conveying. Again, the flyers will be shared on various groups. So the next one is on the 23rd of May, which is a Saturday. 7 times we chant Hanuman Chalisa. Jalaja ji here is taking charge of this, and everyone. Timing is in the afternoon, 4 to 5. I think we will finish it within 45 minutes to an hour. Again, the flyers will be shared with all of you. Please do come in large numbers and join in and enjoy the benefits of group chanting. I also like to inform you that we are having bhajan classes regularly here. This is happening on Tuesdays between 5 and 6 p.m. So it's a beautiful opportunity to come together, learn the various bhajans, join in. Would you like? So Deepal here is managing the bhajan group. So please give your names should you want to join. Anything else, Swamiji? Thank you so much. Hari Om.